Okay, Year 11, let's have a think about how we can best prepare for the forthcoming examinations. Successful students have a revision timetable that works for them. They actually understand how they learn best, and they use a variety of techniques and a range of resources to help them learn. If things are not going to plan, it's really important to ask for help. So what are you waiting for? Let's start now. You don't want to be that student who looks back and thinks, why? Why did I not give my revision my very best shot? Okay, so think ahead. It's results day, Thursday morning, August 24th, and you arrive in school ready to get your results. Think about what results you would like to achieve. Make sure you're reaching your potential. It feels fantastic to get really good grades and revise well to earn those grades. So what are the facts surrounding revision? It really does work. Okay, it takes time and it needs to be planned. But it does work. Some students might say to you, well, I haven't even revised, when really they have. Think, really, how do you learn best? Because we are all different. Find the style that suits you best. So are you ready? Are you prepared for the next few weeks ahead? Be prepared and not scared. The exams are fast approaching. It's important that you start your revision right now. Apart from today, we're actually only in school for 7 days of April due to royal weddings, Easter, bank holidays. So start now. Think about what you'll get if you do this. Make sure you have some free time and some rewards. And remember, please ask for help. If you do miss a day, don't panic. Just get started straight away again. Okay, so the brain. You need to really look after it. Make sure you're drinking water, having a healthy diet, changing your scenery, taking a walk outside, doing some light exercise, and also having a rest. What actually is revision? Well, it literally means to re-look at information that you have already learned, and then to try and reduce that information to a series of key words, phrases, or learning points. In terms of your revision technique, set targets for each session. Make sure you break the topic down into a doable chunk. Identify the topics that are well known and those where more time is needed. Produce your key points. Test what you've learned and then look again at those notes. In terms of your revision timetable, please remember, do not revise for any longer than 45 minutes. Break the 45 minutes down into 20 minutes looking at notes, 5 minutes break, and then 20 minutes practicing an actual exam question based on the notes you have read. Here is an example timetable you may wish to use. Get started this weekend as soon as we break up for Easter. Have a specific goal for each of your revision sessions. Say to yourselves, I will learn how to do X, Y, or Z in this particular session. Don't get distracted. Use your phone in a good way to help support your revision. Input key dates or key information. Get your phone to send you reminders. This could really help you. And don't get stressed. Start now. It's all about the planning. Just a little tip for you, Year 11. Don't put off the things that you find difficult. Make them a priority, as they will need more of your time. Remember to break each topic into doable chunks. For example, in English, descriptive writing, remember the rule of 5. How about talking through your notes? Give a lecture to somebody. If you can't remember, this must be at the point where you actually haven't understood or haven't revised well enough. So don't worry, just go back and start again. How about using recordings onto an iPod, for example, that you can listen to over and over again? Try and revise with your friends. Get them to quiz you. Have a study buddy, because teaching somebody else what you have learned improves your own personal learning. What about using pictures or diagrams? Take a plain sheet of paper and reproduce the information that you can without using words. Numbers are good, letters, colour, lots of colour, and then stick the diagrams around your room and keep looking at them all the time. The same with post-it notes. Stick some on your door, and every time you go in and out of the room, take a look at them. Rearrange the post-its into different orders. How about reading, covering, and remembering and recalling? Look at something, cover it, then write it and check it. Use colour, as we said earlier, different colours to help you, and then go back again. Read more notes, close the notes, and see what you can remember, and jot down what you remember in a different colour each time. How about using mind maps? You could put the central key idea on the map and then add related ideas. Again, use colour and different styles. How about making up acronyms? We all remember in English a forest as an example. We also have mnemonics, which are really helpful for remembering spellings, for example, or key points. Similarly, how many times have we heard I before E except after C? Rhymes and catchphrases can be really useful. Okay, when it comes to actually practicing examination questions, make sure you understand the exam terminology. Read the instructions really closely. Have a look at how many marks are available for each question. Don't spend too long on a question that's not worth very many marks. Do you need to highlight key words or phrases? And what if you're revising at home and it's really difficult to understand, or it's just not going in? Well, don't worry, don't spend too much time struggling. Just make a note, keep a log, and then bring it into school and discuss it with your teacher, who will be able to help and support. Please, Year 11, remember who you are doing this for. You have a matter of a few weeks left, and this is being done for you. Okay, Year 11, so let's review. Here is our checklist. Have we created a revision timetable that actually works? Have we made sure we've created a learning environment? Do we know how to revise, and are we able to use a range of strategies? What about our resources? Do we have everything we need? And finally, if things are not quite going to plan, are we making a note and getting prepared to speak to our teachers for advice? Hopefully, this presentation will help you focus on what is required to prepare for the examinations. Please feel free to see any member of staff at school if you have any questions. And Year 11, best of luck. Thank you.